to what are the best practices in terms of security, crypto security. 2-3 minute elevator pitch. How would you do that?
Yeah, easy. I think that I'm not going to talk about hardware wallets because this answer everyone gives, and you should already know. If you're in crypto, you should know about hardware wallets in some shape or form. If you don't, obviously that's like a big part of it, keeping your wallet safe. It's like putting 2FA on your wallet. Think about it like that. They're great. So besides that, use a Mac. If you're running Windows, it's like you're driving down the bad neighborhood and you're like, you're the sketchy neighborhood. And like, oh, all the viruses are like the people that may jump you and all that stuff. They're everywhere. It's crazy going down a bad neighborhood. So if you use Mac, nice neighborhood, nice security guards there. People are walking around with their kids. Everything's good. Nice neighborhood. So Mac, because of low market share, everyone uses Windows, so they get targeted by all the malware. If you don't want to be targeted by malware, use something that's not Windows, aka Mac. You can use a tablet, you can use whatever else too, but as a desktop or laptop, computer, I recommend Macs just because you avoid so much garbage on the internet just by using Macs alone. There's no EXEs on Macs, so you can't download one and run it. It's amazing. So 1, stop using Windows. 2, I would say another thing that can just really save you money and stop giving you a false sense of security is stop using a VPN at home. So VPNs have been bastardized. It's like a bastardized term these days. Retail, these companies got into them. Hey, we're going to make a lot of money, all this stuff. And they are good for working remote. If you have a job where you need to dial into the office remotely, connect to the corporate network, cool. If you're traveling, you don't want to avoid censorship or whatever, cool. If you want to connect to public Wi-Fi and you're super paranoid, although I think a lot of those attacks are kind of gone away with modern browsers, VPNs, cool. If you use one at home, I don't know why. I don't know any other security person in the world that does that. And unless you want to change your IP address to be something else, which you can just use Tor or use a free proxy. So if you're paying for a at-home security VPN subscription, security guy can't tell you why he would ever do it. And he doesn't know anyone who does. So there's that. So save yourself some money at least and stop giving yourself security. If you change your IP address, use Tor. Easy. And then how to actually keep your computer up to date. And again, change your IP address, more for privacy. In my opinion, nobody gets hacked with IP addresses these days. They get hacked by out-of-date browsers, clicking on EXEs, phishing, all that type of stuff. Maybe, you download a torrent that you don't think is yours and it does all this stuff. So I wouldn't worry about your IP address as much as keeping your browser up to date. Super boring, but the best advice ever, because browsers people get you click on a link, they get you download malware either through clicking through a bunch of boxes or exploiting a bug in your browser. So those 3 things is the best advice I can give, other than the hardware wallet, obviously. Use a Mac instead of Windows. Don't waste your money on VPN at home. Only use it if you need censorship resistance, traveling, or actually doing remote work. And keep your browser up to date. Don't worry about your IP address as much. Browser malware is the bigger thing than that.
I see.
So I think it was like 4 minutes, but I think that was concise.
No, that was great. The main takeaway I got from that is that you're sponsored by Apple. That's all I
heard. They make great products. It just makes sense for this partnership to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.